My name is Logan Binder. I graduated from Towson University with a mass communications major. I specialized in journalism with a minor in electronic media film, and I also have a religious minor. I decided to become a manager at RC simply because I was changing fields. I knew the CEO. I also knew that this was a smaller kind of mom and pop location. Instead of going to one of the big theaters or Regal or AMC or Cinemark, one of those big ones where maybe the person won't give you as much hand-on help or training, I felt like this place was probably the best place for me to really get my foot in the door. My role here at RC Theaters is to make sure that everything goes smoothly as possible. When I'm not needed, it's great, but at times I kind of have to be the quarterback of the operation, making sure everybody's on their P's and Q's while still making sure the customer has a good experience. Here at RC Theaters Westminster 9, we have 9 theaters. At RC Theaters, I really enjoy the atmosphere. It's a fun experience in the workplace where we're constantly learning, adapting, doing new things, as well as, of course, watching movies and talking about movies, which is very fun. So some of the products we sell here at RC are pretty standard when it comes to movie theater products. We're gonna be selling popcorn, drinks, sodas. We have some hot foods like pretzels and nachos, as well as, of course, candy. A lot of our combos are our specialties. With combo 1, you get a popcorn and 2 large drinks, both refillable. And our combo 3 is also another big one. You get 2 popcorns with 4 large drinks and 2 candies as well. Some challenges I face here at RC Theaters that I haven't faced in the past is going to be working with the type of people that we're working with here. It's a lot of high school kids. It's a lot of their first jobs. We're teaching them kind of how to be professionals and moving forward, hopefully giving them the skills to not only be successful here, but be successful in whatever future endeavors they want to go through. If I could change one thing about RC, I would have all of our auditoriums would have the same seat numbers. All of our auditoriums would start and get out at the same time. The busiest movies while working here, it's a little bit weird for me to answer because I was fairly new. I started July 1st here at RC Theaters, and if you do remember Barbenheimer, Barbie and Oppenheimer both came out the same weekend shortly after I started, and this place was just a straight up madhouse. I didn't really have enough experience to truly help get through that time period, but as we moved forward and I got thrown into the lead quarterback role here as a manager, I think Hunger Games: Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes really stood out to me. Even though it wasn't as busy as that time, it was the first time that I felt I was fully prepared to handle the theater by myself. Unexpected problems here at RC Theaters happens time and time again. Every day there's something new. I'm kind of thinking about all the times in the summer we lost power. It happened almost weekly, and whenever we lose power, it's kind of a mad dash to get to the theaters, explain what's going on to the customers, let them know whether we'll be able to play the rest of the movie or if they need to go elsewhere. That's a really difficult circumstance to get through. The popcorn at movie theaters is a very controversial topic. People are very, very specific on what they like, how they like their popcorn. When we are scooping popcorn, you always get the people that are like, I want half butter on one side, no butter on the other, light butter in the middle, but extra butter on top. I'm not really a popcorn guy. I will admit I never get popcorn when I go to the theaters. I'm definitely no expert, but I can definitely scoop it. RC Theaters is growing pretty quickly. We just opened up a brand new theater. We have theaters across the East Coast, as far as all the way up north to King Devil's Hills in North Carolina. And the theater industry is pretty interesting where it's kind of monopolized between, your AMC, your Regals, and your Cinemark. But after that, there's really not a lot of competition, and the gap is extremely wide. And RC Theaters is working on closing that gap to hopefully be one of those powerhouse theaters in the future.